Made it here again. Made it here once again. Shout out to the chat. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa 914, Westchester County, New York. We are outside and we're still in South Carolina. In a few more days, it will be Christmas. In a few more days, it will be Christmas. I think 7 more days. Today is the 18th, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't keep up with the days of the week anymore. Not like the way I used to. Hey, Khadijah. How you doing, baby girl? It's good to see you. It's good to see you in the chat. Shout out to the chat. But yeah. I'm outside the job waiting to get on the dance floor. To get on the dance floor. I don't know if anyone has seen that video, uh, the drop video, the drop music video that Andre OD Kimball did. Yo, that shit was so funny. What was the name of that video? Hotel. It had Kwame Brown up there. It had Moonlight up there, and it had KB. Oh my goodness. What was they talking about? Going to the hotel? KB invited Tommy Sotomayor to go to the hotel. I think he wanted him to go to the bar that was located in the hotel. Yeah, that shit is a trip. Oh, oh my goodness. You know how many people we got in the city that I live in right now that goes to these hotels every day just to go to the bar? Just to go to the bar, to sit in the bar. When I used to work down there at Charleston Place, they had a pub that everyone used to go to. Everyone used to go there. Everyone used to do their meetings there. Everyone used to go there to get drinks, to go for drinks, to look at the TV, and to conduct whatever business they were conducting. It is what it is. A shout out to the chat. Yeah, I made it to the job. I made it in, trying to get this coin up before Christmas comes rolling in. Christmas is just around the corner for those of you that celebrate it. I don't celebrate Christmas. I don't acknowledge Christmas. To me, it's just another day. Somebody got their hand in my motherfucking pocket. A motherfucking pocket. So basically, this is a Cash App donation that is being blocked. That's the way I look at it. Because when I go to the job and make my money, that's my Cash App donation right there. I don't depend on my subscribers. I don't depend on my YouTube creators. I don't depend on anyone uh, to do anything for me. The only thing I depend people to do is to view the videos. Is to view the videos. Now everyone knows that Birdman. Hey, Empress Lonnie One Love. Birdman dropped off the paint to my house. I have yet to get started. I have yet to get started. Oh my God, that apartment is bigger than I thought. It is. It is. And one of the paints I wanted to buy, it's going to run me at least. I cased it. The paint that I really want to go into the bedroom is like $31 for a little small can. I got the big gallon can waiting in the living room right now. I got the brushes, I got the mixer, I got the can, I got the tray, I got everything. Birdman called me this morning. He's like, Arabia, when you gonna get started on painting your apartment? As soon as I'm ready to do it. But every time I get free time, I always get drunk. Shout out to the chat. I always go to the store and buy my beers, and then I get lazy and I don't want to do shit. Take me a shower, get into the bed, go to sleep. That's all I want to do. Fix my dinner, fix my breakfast, fix my lunch, and go to sleep. I don't even watch TV. The only time I really watch TV is when I go to Birdman House. I'm not interested in the goddamn TV. I'm interested in my bathroom because that's when I like to take my showers in my bath. I'm interested in the laundromat. That's when I take my laundry. I'm interested in the kitchen because that's where I prepare my meals. I'm interested in the bedroom when I want to go to sleep. Shout out to the chat. I know that's kind of fucked up, but let me drop the link just in case anyone wanna come up. I don't know. I'm outside waiting to get into this job on the dance floor. I call it the dance floor because this is how I make my money on the dance floor. This is how I do it. This is how I dance. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, I know it's kind of late in the afternoon. I usually do these videos a little bit later or a little bit earlier, but I just decided to come up here right now and do a video real quick. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. But I ain't gonna lie to you, Lonnie. The shit is getting worse. It's getting worse and worse. Now I thought I had it under control a few months ago. No, no. That drinking is getting worse and worse. I'll go to the store, I'll buy one beer, 142 ounce. It could be Old English, it could be 211, it could be Mad Dog 22, it could be whatever. I'll drink that one and then I'll say, well, I can have another one before I go to work. Next thing I know, I'm laid out on the bed or laid out on the floor and I am asleep. I miss going to work. Shout out to the chat. If I don't go to work, I don't make no money. I don't make no money. So I'm going to just push myself this week to do what I need to do. Because we got Christmas coming up. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to tell us not to come in on December the 24th and the 25th. So we only got a few days to work. That's the way it goes. Oh, boy. And then Birdman, he confused me this Saturday, right? He came to my house and he was like, Arabia, you want to go to my house? And I'm like, okay, yeah, we're going to go over there. Don't you know I left my cigarettes and everything at the house? I left my phone charger, the other phone at the house. I couldn't do nothing with that goddamn phone. The phone, I had to turn everything off. Then I was like, I need to go home right now. I need to go home right now. He's like, oh shit, or maybe I want to go home. He got up out of his bed 11 o'clock at night and drove me back to my house. Hey, what's up, Keep the Change? He drove me back to my house. Oh, I got a lot of people in the chat. Somebody must be talking about me in a disparaging way on YouTube. That's the only time I get a crowd, when somebody is going against me some way, somehow. I'm not saying none of y'all doing it. I'm just saying somebody on YouTube might be talking shit about your homegirl Arabia Barbosa. It always happens. But I'm enjoying my time. I'm enjoying my time. But yeah, I went to Birdman House. I ate dinner. I looked at the TV. We went to the store. I got him some change for the car. Put more gas in the car. I went to sleep for a few hours. I woke up. I was ready to go home. And I was not, I was determined to go home. I was like, I need to go home. He did not want to drive me back home, but he drove me home. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A few years ago, we was all at the hotel. Now when I go, let's say I want to go to the hotel now. Don't you know these motherfuckers got walkie-talkies now? Gonna hand me a walkie-talkie. You keep the other walkie-talkie in the car. Time out. Make sure you let me know your position in the hotel. I'm going to the bar. I'm going to the bar. Oh, DJ Cleveland, how you doing? Oh, we got a good many people in this chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. I didn't, well, I'm used to like a small group of people coming in, and a lot of people usually catch the playback, and then I share my videos to my other social media platforms. Whichever platform I'm on, that's where I share. But shout out to the chat. Thank you everyone for coming in. I feel so special. Thank you, Khadijah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But everybody know I fell out with facts over feelings. Everybody knows about that. And I'm going to explain what happened again. This happened around Thanksgiving. Man, I think it was around Thanksgiving or after Thanksgiving. I can't remember. No, it was after Thanksgiving. And I came to work and then I saw the video that he did. And I said, I'm not going to support that foolishness. It was a scam what he was trying to do. He was trying to trick people out of money. If you're really going to feed the homeless, you're not going to tell people to send the money to your cash app. You're not going to do that. You're going to have a certain fund set up for that. But down in that area of Baltimore, wherever he lives at, they have soup kitchens and they have pantries. The homeless is going to be just fine. They're going to be just fine. They're going to be just fine. Mm-hmm. That's the way it goes. They got a bigger bank account than I got. Most of them. I know the deal with that because I used to be out there. I used to be homeless. And I'm not ashamed to tell anybody that. I'm not ashamed. If I'm not ashamed to tell y'all what happened between me and my biological mother, why would I be ashamed to tell y'all about that part of my life? It happened. Now I got my own place. I'm not worried about anybody. I'm not bothering anyone. I come to work. I do what I have to do. I hang out with my cousins sometimes. Sometimes I hang out with Birdman. But every time I get into my feelings, I want to go home. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, I know, Empress Lonnie. Well, I used to be there. I used to be there. I used to be at those places. I don't know if you remember, but it was a few months ago, and I think we had this discussion before. And I'm standing outside, right, smoking my cigarette. A man just opened up his wallet. And now I thought he was going to hand me some money. I wasn't going to say nothing either. But I'm no longer a part of the homeless population. I'm no longer there. Absolutely. Absolutely. Empress Lonnie One Love. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. See, I feed myself, but see, I got my own place. So that means I have to go grocery shopping at least once a week. And Birdman, he bought to my house, he bought like 2 boxes of nothing but groceries. He said he bought that to my house because he knows I gotta pay other bills, I gotta pay the rent. So he's trying to help me out a little bit in that department. Everything else I have to pay for. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now who let him back in here? You are banned out of here, my guy. I told your black ass don't come back over here no more. And I mean that. Don't come over here disturbing keep the change or nobody else in my goddamn chat. I'm gonna keep timing your black ass out. Well, I banned him just now, but he keeps making new accounts because he wants to come into my chats. Why are you coming over here? I told your black ass to stay out of my goddamn chat, and I mean what the fuck I said. Since you want to slap the shit out of me, slap the shit out of that. I know it, child. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, okay. Yeah, keep the change. He came into the chat and immediately started trying to attack you. Why is he trying to attack you so much, keep the change? You have done nothing to him. You haven't done anything to him. You might talk shit, but you haven't done anything. You know? That's why I like to watch my chat. I like to watch my chat. I like to see who's in there, who ain't in there, who's typing. Oh, I watch my chat very well. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to my moderators. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my YouTube creators. Shout out to my support team. Because my support team was the one that looked up all that information for me that I needed. So I was like, what? Oh my goodness, I ain't doing that. I ain't participating in no kind of scams. I got enough problem on my own. Because the first thing somebody would say, well, Arabia was down with it. Oh, yeah, Arabia participated in that foolishness. Oh, yeah, Arabia, Barbosa did all this stuff. hmm Shout out to the chat. Oh, today is DMX birthday. Oh, shit. Thank you for reminding me, Khadijah. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, yes. I gotta put on some DMX before I go to hit the dance floor tonight. Mm-hmm. DMX. Oh man, he is missed too. Because around this time of year, he used to go to the projects, to all the public housing uh places. And he used to give out like little things for the people that lived in those projects. But a lot of our public housing places in Yonkers, New York, is being wiped away. They're being replaced by low income housing apartments. Yeah. So shout out to the chat. I'm having a great time over here with you all, and I just came up here to talk my shit, talk my ish. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, I remember my days when I used to be just all over the damn place. Now, this year, last year, and the year before that, I had a peace of mind. I'm still gonna have a peace of mind. I'm still gonna do what I need to do. I need to get that apartment painted. Let's paint that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna start smoking my little cigarette. And these are cigarettes I bought on Saturday because I left my cigarettes at home, following up Birdman with his crazy self. I left my cigarettes at home. I went out. There was a pack of cigarettes in my house that wasn't even finished yet. I found that this morning. Uh, then I had bought me another. So I bought me 4 packs of cigarettes. I should have just bought me a whole carton. That would have saved me some money. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, but I'm sitting outside, smoking my cigarette, watching the people drive in and out of this place. You know what? I was over there by the projects earlier when I was trying to catch the bus to get up here, and there was a lady that came outside. She was just so loud. She was just so loud. But you know what? She looks so familiar. You know that woman is related to my mother. That's one of my mother's cousins. Every time I get dropped off downtown, they drop me off right there in the same neighborhood my biological mother grew up in. I hate going through there. The people know who I am too. They know who I am. They know I ain't gonna stop and talk to them. I'm a little snooty. Yeah, it's cheaper to buy the carton. I really don't need to be smoking anyway. I used to have bad asthma back in the day. Hmm. I can remember my last asthma attack. It was a few months ago. The last one, the last one I actually had, and I didn't have no medicine in the house for it. I had to go to the store and buy honey and drink honey and lemon all that day. There was no beers flowing that day. Shout out to the chat. No, keep the change. I have to go to work tonight. As a matter of fact, I'm standing right outside the place. You want to see me? I'm standing right outside. Keep the change. This is my usual spot. And I want to smoke my cigarettes and talk shit. Hmm. I got to call Birdman because Birdman. I think I told you guys, Birdman is a Christmas baby, so his birthday falls on Christmas, and I think his family want him to go over there where they live at, and he's like, he don't want to leave me by myself. I told him, I said, go, have a good time, have a good time. I'll be just fine. I'll be just fine. I don't celebrate Christmas. I'd acknowledge his birthday. I'm getting ready to buy him his brim tomorrow because he wanted a Dallas Cowboy brim. So I'm gonna buy that for him tomorrow, and I'm gonna wrap it up for him, and I'm gonna put a Christmas card, and I'm gonna put some money in the card, and that'll be his Christmas gift. All right, Empress Lonnie, wanna thank you for coming over. We appreciate you. Khadijah, keep the change. Everyone, thank you for coming over. Yo, I had so much fun talking to you all. But yeah, Birdman is a Christmas baby. And I think he wants me to go where he's going. But I told him, I said, I really don't want to leave my house. I want to lay in bed. I want to watch YouTube all day. I want to eat popcorn. I want to drink my beers. I want to smoke my cigarettes. And in order to smoke my cigarettes over there where he's at, I got to go outside. And I don't feel like doing that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but I just can't understand why he came in here and tried to attack Keep the Change. See, but he attacks women very, very closely. And it seems to be something extreme with him. You know, I didn't really pay too much attention to it before, but now I have to pay attention to everything. Hmm. Yeah, because us girls got to stick together on YouTube. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, I'm going to get your black ass out of here. I told you don't come back in here. Get your black ass out of here. Mm-mm-mm. Ain't that something? I don't go over and visit his page anymore. I had to unsubscribe. And there's another person on YouTube I had to leave alone. Yeah, had to leave them alone too. Because I was like, nah, this thing's going to start getting out of hand. And next thing I know, it'll be a battle of words. And I don't feel like doing all that. Hmm. I'm up for it, but I don't really feel like doing all that. It's silly. Hmm. Well, I'm outside drinking my coffee, smoking my cigarettes, talking to you guys. But I'm getting ready to close out this video. Thank you for everyone for coming over. I appreciate your love and your support. And happy holidays to all of you that celebrate Christmas and New Year's. Oh, that's another thing that's going to stop me from making my money. New Year's. Shout out to the chat. Okay, DJ Cleveland. All right, everyone. I will see you in the next video or perhaps in someone else's chat. Thank you for coming over and spending some time with me. And I invite you again to come back and visit and spend time with me. You can hit the link next time. Maybe we could have a conversation, little entertainment. DJ Cleveland, same here. Thank you, Kadisha, for coming in. Thank you, Keep the Change. Thank you, Empress Lonnie One Love. Thank everyone for coming over. I appreciate your view. Shout out to the chat. Hope everyone has an awesome evening. Get home safe. If you're out and about, just get home safe. Shout out to the chat. I'm out of here. Thanks, everyone.